Healing alone can feel like climbing a mountain without a map. Small groups change that, and here's why. When you heal in a small group, you get something research calls co regulation. Your nervous system mirrors others, so progress feels less forced and more natural. Let me give you an example. I had a student who had been trying to stay consistent for months. Your typical student knows that she needs to go to class, but finds it difficult to make sure she gets off of work early or has a late enough lunch so that she's not too hungry during the class when she joined my small group workshops. And I was calling her by name. She knew the names of the other students in my class. We were chatting about how our weekends went before class, and we were connecting about my upcoming hike to yoga event. And for me as a teacher, you can feel when the students first arrive and the energy is a little bit more chaotic. And then at the end of class, when the energy is a lot more relaxed and subtle. So, this experience of co regulation for this student meant the world. She finally was able to get rid of her shoulder pain because she finally felt safe to breathe deeply. And we know how important breathing is. So, feeling safe and able to breathe and allowing your body the space to actually open is not something that you can force. It's only something that you can feel. I love teaching in small groups because we do just that. So now we'll do a small practice. I want you to think about a time when you were maybe in the company of people at work, or maybe at a time when you were very stressed. So as you close your eyes and bring you back into that time, I want you to think about how your body felt. Did your throat tighten? Did your mouth get dry? Think about the sensations that you felt on your skin. Were your hands clammy? So, what we're talking about here is how your body reacts in stressful situations. We're going to now try to come down from that high of stress. Now, we're going to think about how we feel maybe the last time you did something for you. Like, let's say you took a walk in your neighborhood or at the park, or maybe you pet a furry animal of some sort. So now what do you think about how did your throat feel? What were the sensations on your skin? And now I want you to compare the two. So this is a really interesting exercise because we put ourselves in a really chaotic, stressful situation. And then in our minds, we put ourselves in a less stressful situation, one where we're more relaxed. And what I love about this exercise is that your brain doesn't know what is fake and what is reality. It's our minds that we have the power over our own internal environment if we choose to think more positive thoughts. So, this is also a way of how we can co regulate together because if we're all thinking more positive thoughts and we're breathing and we're opening our hearts and our bodies, then everyone gets a heightened increase of that same energy. Another fun fact that I love saying is that our hearts create this energy that's about 50 feet around us. So that's why when you feel fear you tend to attract certain things. But if you're bursting with love and gratitude, you attract a different kind of thing. So I bring that up to say that we have so much power over the energy that we are putting out into the world. And when we are in a studio together, all trying to be intentional with the same goal, it can be the answer to the healing that you're looking for. If you want to be in a group with other like minded souls who are just trying to breathe and open their bodies and hearts, I invite you to my small group yoga therapy classes in Los Angeles at the Crenshaw Yoga and Dance Studio. Check out the description for the link to register for our fall series now.